Have you seen China's new aircraft carrier? Here's the scoop: a new giant at sea. Have you seen China's new aircraft carrier? If not, brace yourself, because what Beijing just launched could change the balance of naval power across the globe. Meet the Fujian Type 003, China's most ambitious and technologically advanced aircraft carrier to date. This isn't just a bigger boat. It's a bold statement to the world that China intends to go toe-to-toe with the US Navy and possibly win. So what makes this floating behemoth such a game-changer? Let's break it down. To understand the Fujian's significance, we need to look back. China's first carrier, Liaoning, was a refurbished Soviet vessel, good for training but outdated in combat. Then came the Shandong, China's first indigenously built carrier, launched in 2019, which added more capacity and autonomy. But the Fujian? This is something else entirely. It's not just bigger, it's smarter, sleeker, and it's equipped with systems that put it in the same league as America's Nimitz and Ford-class carriers. The Fujian represents a third-generation leap in China's naval capabilities. This is where China stops learning and starts leading. Let's talk numbers. The Fujian is massive, over 80,000 tons in displacement, making it the largest warship ever built outside the United States. Its flight deck stretches over 300 meters, giving it ample room for a full-scale air wing. Unlike its predecessors that used ski jump ramps, the Fujian features an electromagnetic catapult launch system. Yes, just like the US Navy's Ford-class carriers. This allows heavier aircraft with full payloads to take off quickly, boosting its strike capacity exponentially. And the power behind this system? A conventional propulsion system, not nuclear, but powerful enough to energize catapults and sustain long operations. It's not Ford-class level yet, but it's far beyond most global rivals. The game-changing catapult. One of the most groundbreaking features of the Fujian is the electromagnetic aircraft launch system, EMALS. This replaces steam catapults with high-speed linear motors, launching aircraft faster and with less stress. It reduces maintenance, increases sortie rate, and allows for the launch of unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, and early warning aircraft, critical for modern combat. The US struggled for years to make EMALS reliable. China implemented it on their first try. If this system works as advertised, it's a technological leap that places China in an elite group. So what's on the Fujian's flight deck? China plans to deploy a full wing of J-15 carrier-based fighters, but with major upgrades. These include the J-15B, fitted with AESA radar and improved electronic warfare suites. It can now carry advanced missiles and smart munitions that rival Western arsenals. But the real game-changer is the J-35 stealth fighter, a fifth-generation jet designed specifically for carriers. Think of it as China's version of the F-35C, a stealthy, agile multi-role fighter capable of surveillance, strike, and electronic warfare. Also expected are KJ-600 AEW&C aircraft, China's answer to the US E-2D Hawkeye. This gives the carrier group early warning and air traffic control over hundreds of kilometers. Together, these assets make the Fujian a fully integrated strike carrier, not just a floating runway. So why does the Fujian matter? Because it signals a strategic transformation. China isn't building this for parade duty. It's about projecting power, especially in the South China Sea, Taiwan Strait, and beyond. The Fujian allows the PLA Navy to operate farther from the mainland, support amphibious landings, control airspace, and even threaten US naval dominance in the Indo-Pacific. It's not just about numbers. It's about capability convergence, launching more sorties, controlling the battle space, and staying operational longer. This dramatically improves China's anti-access/area denial, a 2/AD strategy. The Fujian is a piece of a much larger puzzle. China is working toward a blue water navy, a force capable of operating across the open oceans, not just near its coasts. That means global reach, sustained deployments, and the ability to shape conflicts thousands of miles from home. With over 350 ships, the plan is already the world's largest navy by hull count. But the Fujian gives it true force projection, the missing ingredient until now. Imagine a future where Chinese carriers cruise the Indian Ocean, Mediterranean, or even the Atlantic, supported by destroyers, submarines, and amphibious assault ships. That's not fantasy. It's strategic planning. But not everything is smooth sailing. The Fujian is a technical marvel, but it hasn't completed sea trials yet. Launching planes is one thing, sustained operations in bad weather under enemy pressure is another. Catapult systems can be temperamental, and coordination between aircraft, escorts, and command systems requires years of training. The US has over 80 years of carrier experience. China is just beginning that journey. Chinese state media hints at integrated digital command systems, real-time data sharing across platforms, and an advanced radar suite that may even rival US Aegis systems. Think of it as a cloud-based battlefield brain, pulling in info from satellites, drones, and other ships to coordinate complex missions in real time. Fujian, the beast is born. Unveiled with much fanfare in June 2022 at Shanghai's Jiangnan shipyard, the Fujian is China's first fully domestically built aircraft carrier using cutting-edge technology. It's a leap from China's earlier carriers, the Liaoning and Shandong, which were either Soviet hand-me-downs or semi-indigenous adaptations. This one, all Chinese and all muscle, named after the coastal province across from Taiwan, the Fujian sends a bold geopolitical. It's no longer just a land power. It's a maritime force to be reckoned with, backed by industry, intelligence, and massive investment. And the West, especially the US and its allies, need to take notice. This carrier isn't just steel and rivets. It's a symbol of ambition and a warning that the Pacific balance of power is shifting fast. Strategic impact, US Navy on alert. For decades, the US Navy has ruled the oceans with unmatched carrier strike groups. But now, there's a new player. Fujian doesn't match US carriers in every metric yet, but it closes the gap significantly. It forces Washington to rethink its Indo-Pacific strategy, tighten regional alliances, and invest even more in carrier-killing weapons like hypersonic missiles. Meanwhile, countries like Japan, Australia, India, and South Korea are all watching closely. Because when China can send a fully equipped supercarrier into the Pacific, the balance of power shifts. Closing thoughts. The race is on. It shows that China isn't just catching up. It's innovating, challenging, and redefining what naval power means in the modern age. So next time you hear about the Fujian, don't just think of it as a ship. Think of it as a strategic shift, a floating statement, and perhaps the most important clue yet that the world's naval future may be made in Beijing. Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.